So we're asked through this thought for the week to never accept any incoming information as truth until it's validated by the superconscious wisdom of your conscience. Verify within before you speak or act without. Never accept any incoming information as truth until it's validated by the superconscious wisdom of your own conscience. Verify within before you speak without. So, from a yogic perspective, all positive, meaningful change must begin in the individual mind. The law of karma states that it is our thoughts that lead to words and actions, which ultimately result in consequences. Therefore, if we are truly interested in experiencing a happy, healthy, and joyful life, we must always remember two things. First, it's not what occurs in our lives that causes our pain nor our pleasure. It's what we think about these things, these occurrences, that causes the pain and the pleasure. And secondly, we have to remember always that every thought is only a suggestion. It is not an imperial command. So as the compassionate Buddha once said, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. We're formed and molded by our thoughts that lead to speech and action and consequences. Well, we already know the consequence that we desire to experience: happiness, health, security, loving, nurturing, creative relationships. How are we going to get to point B from point A? Well, we're never to accept any incoming information in that regard as truth until it's validated by the superconscious wisdom of your conscience. With every new relationship, and every thought is a new relationship, verify within before you speak or act without. Real change always flows from the subtle, causal world to the external manifest world. Just as all of the tree exists in the seed, the very chair you're sitting on right now was originally a thought in the mind of a human being. The mind moves first. The body simply responds to your mental intention. Just acknowledging this undeniable relationship between mind, action, and consequence is tremendously empowering. The truth is that you are the architect of your own life. You determine your destiny. So if you deeply desire to live in a world free from the lies of non-truth and malicious disinformation, you definitely need to watch the mind and learn to create a space between stimulus, the stimulus of thoughts, and what your best response will be. By creating such a space, you'll become increasingly free to redirect your attention away from uninvited but seductive thoughts, so you can hear the whispering voice of your conscience, sharing superconscious wisdom from the center of your being that will accurately advise you which thoughts to think, words to speak, and actions to take that will lead you for your highest and greatest good. And the more often you base your thoughts, words, and deeds on the superconscious wisdom reflected by your conscience, the more often every thought will become a reliable stepping stone to your happiness and your fulfillment. Never accept any incoming information as truth until it's validated by the superconscious wisdom of your conscience. Verify within before you speak or act without. Work at it. Practice it. It will become a global skill. It will become a new way of being.